All right, testing meow meow. What do we got? We got a Bannon, a fish, an Esper, and a lady. Okay. Well, it's okay, Hash. Not my favorite, but not the worst I've ever seen. I forgot to get Warb. That's fine. These seeds are very long. Hope everyone's having a great afternoon. Tall Grant phone. Appreciate y'all. Even uh, if it's Umaro themed and airship themed, still appreciate it. All right, so we are waiting on Mike and Sawyer to ready up. Then we'll be got off and running. Yeah, Sawyer and Mike. Okay, cool. Be a good group. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I think we're going to try something different. Usually we try to go fast and beat the game quickly, but I think today we're going to try to beat the game quick and beat the game fastly instead of the reverse. So we'll see how that works out. Just to pick up casual race, and that's the time you should be trying out new things. Looks like Sawyer's rating up, so 4 out of 5. All right, Sawyer's gonna drop, so that means we're just waiting on Mike. Yeah. Mike said he has a hiccup. It's all good. I like Mike. All right. Well, I guess I can go find that seed I was gonna play after this. Where is it? I always forget where I post things in the Jets Time Discord. There it is. Show cosmetic options, in-game options, save battle cursor, battle speed 3, speed 1, download seed. Oh, gotta put in the wrong file. Always do that. Beautiful. Okay, still. Is Applebee's any good? I was just thinking about that. Like every time I've ever been in the voice chat with Sigil, he always mentions Applebee's. I'm like, I haven't been to Applebee's and before COVID. There used to be one around here, but it closed a long time ago and it became a Mexican restaurant. Be sure there's somewhere in the Houston area you can go find one, but I feel like if you're going to venture into Houston, Applebee's shouldn't be the reason. I think the only time I can remember going to an Applebee's was in Boston when my dad passed away when he was working in the Foxborough area, and I remember we went to an Applebee's on the flight back home, or like before the flight back home, like just to kill time. But I don't remember anything about it other than because obviously the other thing that we were up there for. And I think that's like the last time I can remember going to an Applebee's. I don't think I ever went to one that was here, and I know I've been to a Chili's recently. Well, I say recently, but maybe in the past 2 years. Chili's is okay. It's like 5 out of 10. All right, looks like Mike got it. All right, looks like Mike might go short here. Alright, so maybe Mike was teasing us. Hey, Malk here. Long time no see. Been well. Start. Alright, Mike's ready. Let's do this. Gal, Egger, Terra. Oop. Okay, hello. Let's go. Let's go beat a video game. See it over. I'm gonna do this. Now, tell me about the time you are climbing Mount Zozo, my friend. What transpired during these sequence of events? Where's my dried meat? Oh, let's go. This seed is so over. What am I doing? Actually, relic, you get earrings. You get more charm, sure. Am I getting an audio double? Well, let me. Does that fix it? It could be my microphone's going through my earphones. I mean, it turned down. Maybe my headphones are going through my microphone, excuse me. I didn't see anything that was in there because I was playing with audio settings, but that's fine. If it's important, I'll see it when I go in the menu up here. So you know what? We have shock. We already have the earrings equipped. I think we're going to pull the switch. I think if I was going to do this, I should have maybe did the throne first. In case it's a good Esper or something, but it's fine. Oops. Alright, come on, something cool. You know, this reminds me. We had these little, my wife has these little fly trap things, like you plug them into the wall, and there's like a UV light on the back side of it. Like there's a big cover so you don't see the bugs as they amass on it. I need to change out the traps for those because they're getting kind of, they're getting like the little bugs that make the way from time to time are fine, but the mosquitoes, when a mosquito gets on there, it takes up a lot of real estate. Yeah, with noise blaster, people like monster in boxes. Like, what did we get out of there? Anything cool? Oh, we got Tempest, Aegis Shield. Okay. A dragon at this scaling gives you 6,000 experience, so let's do a dragon's worth. Oh yes, make sure you get Tempest, Ether Explosion, Aegis Shield, Magic's Brush, Heal Rod, Assassin. Okay, so there's some money. Let's do one more. think we're gonna keep the Aegis shield and let everything else go. Alright, that's my dragon's worth of experience. After we grab everything out of here in Figaro Castle and Water on South Figaro, that is it for the chest in this game. Hello, Aegis Shield. Hello, Flame Saber. Alright, stop and do Zen Thief, run through the castle, Water Ruin South Figaro, Serpent Trench, in the Nikia, into Water Ruin, whatchamacallit, Imaro stuff, whatever, and then get the rest out eventually. If this is like 50k, north of 50k, I may just not do it. Or do it right now. Okay, we're gonna do this right now. Hello. Goodbye. Warp stones, remedies, sleep mags. Let's do a few more. Everything, just in case we make a political statement later. Thank you, Tersman, for calling me the master. But we are not making meatball subs, so I am not the master at this. But I tell you what, if there's anyone out there that makes a meatball sub better than me, and I am including Guy Fieri, Bobby Flay, Gordon Ramsay, all of your favorite chefs on TV. I'm including them as well. They don't make a better meatball sub than I do. In unrelated news, I'm making meatball subs for dinner tonight. Dude. Fine. That's fine. Okay. So you know what? We're just gonna forego the other room. If this is one of those crazy seeds where there is something awesome for sale in the item shop, I'm just gonna chuck it up too. I'll never know. Alright, cool. We got 4 Atlas armlets. Oops. Well, Mr. Turdsman, if you're ever in the Houston area, the offer stands. Wait, there can't be eggs for sale, can they? I should ask the guy who made these flags. I don't think there can be. Only like 25 of these. I think I would have seen it by now. You know what? There was Dragoon Boots somewhere. Sure. Alright. Somebody says there's something cool in the item shop here. I'll never know. Sure. Just buy a bunch of stuff. Sure. Okay, cool. Alright, do we have any espers? We have one esper. We just optimize, throw the one esper, and then go. Skills. Sure. Item. Alright. Sleeping bags up top. Nice. Give me that back. Okay, Terra's gonna rock. I should probably have booted this gal, but it's fine. He can be utility. Or something. Yeah, that's the correct attitude, my friend. Like, you know, I know the funeral is at 7, and that's what we came back here for, but the meatball sub's gonna be ready at 6:30, and priorities and all that. Let's go. I mean, to be honest with you, if you don't eat them within the first 15 minutes that they're out the oven, you might as well not even bother. Your ice shield. Let's speed this up. Alright, so that Pro Rod was essentially 2 turns worth of shock, so it was a good investment. I think you're the one you can steal an X potion from. Yep. Alright. Mr. Dragon. Is it? Yeah, it's third dragon and blue dragon. So he's going to give me an egg or an offering plus whatever his normal drop is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do I want to put you in for Gal? She's going to come in at a lower level, but I'm okay with it. I also think Gal has no charm, so I have to take that off of him. Sure. Baby, let's go. Let's go. What even matter if I got Search the Skies right now? So pretty much once everybody gets an Esper, we're never going to go into the menu again except to heal. So I'm going to do this into Dome of Dream. Then by then everybody should have an Esper. I would hope so. Look, speaking of good dragons, that's the gold dragon. This guy's making me mad. Jerk. I think this Illumina swing does it. Nope. Line free, bolt free, quake. What do we got access to? Got Ultima now. I still that. Did I find a heal rod? I did. Cool. Guess what you were doing now? I really don't need Realm at this point in time, so she's just do that. Damn it. This reminds me, I need to catch some more water Pokemon next time I get on Pokemon Leaf Green. And she's really going after Edgar, huh? Snow Muffler. Weapon. Don't care, let's go. I went with Venusaur. I think when I played Let's Go Pikachu, I think I went with Charmander. And I don't know if I've ever done a playthrough. I've probably played through Red once or twice, and I played through Yellow once or twice, and Let's Go Pikachu one time. I can't remember if I've ever done. I know I've done Blastoise at least once. I don't know if I've ever done Venusaur. I went with Venusaur this time. All right, finally another Esper. At this rate, we should have all the Espers we need at the 90-minute mark. But I went with a Venusaur, I have a Clefable, and a Dugtrio, and a Nidoran. I can't remember which one's which, but the Nidoran, the second evolution. I don't know how to get into the third one, so I probably need to look it up. If it involves trades, I'm gonna have to get rid of them. I know some of them you have to trade. Like you have to trade to get Alakazam, and I don't have anyone to trade with, so I don't know if there's a way to do it without trading or trade yourself or something. But well, I get my one moves on the Clefairy, but I think you can get more once you get to the town Team Rocket lives in. Where's headquartered out of? But eventually, I need to get something fire. I was thinking Moltres or either a Ninetales. Um, I need something water. I was leaning towards a Gyarados, but I can never remember to catch fish. See, that was my first thought. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna load it on my Switch One and do it that way. However, you can't double load the cartridge. So if you load it on one, it won't let you load on the other. Because that's what I was gonna do, is just make multiple saves and trade myself all the starters and solve a lot of problems. But the game wouldn't let me. I could just buy or the other version and do it, but I don't want to let Nintendo win. I already paid $20 for a game that's probably sitting on a bookmark somewhere in my Chrome browser that I can just go download. So, uh-oh. Bye, Edgar. Hmm. Don't know if this is going to hit or not. You wouldn't know what's the death, would you? That's fine. Tomorrow, I'm going to trust you. The next Luminous Swing would have killed, but I'm going to trust Tomorrow can do the job. Oy, oy, oy. Well, when we get to the save point, we need to go into the menu. A lock. Okay, well. What level are we? Be close to the 30s. She put that Esper on level 13. So I may after this, I'm gonna take the Esper off of her after this because she's once we get that 25 strength from Esper Mountain, I think she's going to be in the territory where she reaches max strength. And I'm just going to put it on Edgar, because Edgar's eventually going to wear an Atma weapon. And the difference between 112 strength and 118 is jack squat, so whatever. So she can be single target and multi-target with her sword tech with the Illumina, and I'll give the Atma weapon to Edgar, along with the Invincible Paladin shield, and Realm can just support. What do you do? Where are your two? Sure. Just get a bunch of HP. And let's relic. Let's armlet. Sure. Beautiful. Hi, Vargas. I think this is the killing blow. Ooh, that's a Valiant Eye. Cool. Okay. One, two, three. If I am doing trench, I could possibly do 2 Curse Shields, but I don't think I'm going to. Well, I could do 3 Curse Shields now. All right, 7, 4. We got 1, 2, 3 checks in front of us that are fast. And after that, it's tough choices. Please don't let him jump. Not any real dangers, just these fights have been slow. This does kind of remind me, I did want to test something. It's like, what happens if you put a curse shield on a person that can uncurse it, but put a second on someone that can't, like Imaro or Gogo? Does that double do it until you get down to one? I think it might. This is not the place or time. No, if I get procs, procs is faster. Yeah, that's fortunate. I think after Esper Mountain, no, that's the Tommy Run. The switch is Vortex 7. She should be around level 40 and she'll have max bigger. At that point, she can start breaking the damage cap. Your character be a cool one. It's not a cool character. Okay. Can you learn any sport spells? Maybe. Yeah, sure. You know what? You're like another 5 strength. Why not? And she blocked it. Cool. Um. Okay. 2 more espers. 4 more checks. So let's put it right here. Terra was a starting character. Gal. Yeah, Gal and Edgar. Not doing Ancient Castle, but maybe this and the Serpent's Trench and Mobliz. This is also a perfect reason why I like to wait on Opera Dragon in these, because 21 checks have like a much different way. Seeds always end up much different and play out differently when it's 21 instead of 22 at the end. Because you don't pass on any dragons, you always end up like around 18, 19, or 20. And then, nah, I don't need it. Just like really weird. So, oops. Got stairs. This is fine. You're a bunch of HP experience. Here we go. I want her alive. Apparently the game doesn't want her alive. We got Papa save because 2 people are level 35, just in case. I think we see this, and if it's not here, I'll do Daryl's Tomb. Yeah, I'd probably say if it's here, I'm gonna take that curse off Realm. I don't want to go in a party with like a Yamaro, and Realm was just confused. A lot of ways this can go sideways. Alright, never mind. Much ado about nothing. 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21. Bingo. If it's not here, I think I'm on the Cypress Trench. I'm not doing Burning House, not doing Leet River. I could do Owsers. What do you think, Kiwi? Okay. Thank you, game. Whoops, I have 20 checks. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Oh, that was at 19. Whatever. Just getting like 45 seconds away. Is there anything you can do? Not really. Alright, well, Mark can do the heavy lifting. I think what we're gonna have to do is let them go first. So you have an ability that can kind of help, do you? You can technically wear offering in that PK that's sitting around. For sure. Go. This is not the party for this. We might be here a minute or two. This is really unfortunate. Oh, dang it, dude. Oh, it's gone for a million. Just incredibly unfortunate. Alright, well, swing, I guess. Swing, I guess. Really wish I hadn't broke that pearl rod earlier now. Of course, Yamaro's stuck. Try that. Halfway there. Of course. And this is like the longest possible Doom fight you can have, where you can't die, but you can't get through it faster. There we go. It's like a 3-minute Doom fight. Alright. We don't have columnist protection, so we just gotta go. One of you mules, take a mobile charm. Ooh. Hey, don't you dare think about jumping up here. I have no idea what Tara's level is, but the mules can pick her up if it happens. Alright, doesn't happen. Cool. This is a one shot. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just gonna hedge. Oh. Okay. Alright, well. We're a blaster away from dying. Or, excuse me, a stop away. Maybe a shrapnel away. Let's see. No. There we go. Thank you, Paladin Shield. Uh-oh. Thank you, Paladin Shield. There's my random controller disconnect for the seed. Knew it was coming. Alright, we don't need two multi-untargetable characters, so we'll just take that off. So you know what? This might come in handy. You by chance get trained, I don't have to worry about it. This might be a sub 6-minute Kefka. Maybe like more like sub 6:30 because Sword Tech 7 does take a little bit of time, but. And we don't have calmness protection, so we could eat a character that character could eat it that we don't want to, but it should be a pretty fast Kefka fight all considered. Not the fastest possible you can do, but pretty fast. Terra Rome, Edgar Yamaro. So we take 8. Not sure why Millie wanted the blanket. It's like 80 degrees outside, but she's cold. She's cold, I guess. All right, no mute, so this could be funny. Oh. All right. Sometimes problems take care of themselves. Oh. Actually a fortunate proc. In hindsight, could have made sure Terra was not the delivering blow here. It didn't matter. It's fine. Well, hold on, my friend. Hold on. You said when you said you take a look at the Star Wars. What are we talking about here? You got some Legos. Are you watching a show? What are we talking about here? Don't like that hit him. Thank you, Yamaro. Oh, nice. I'm on spring break this week, so I have the original, not the original, but the prequel on my to-do list of things I want to watch, along with some Bond movies I never watched. I thought, you know what, what if I just watch some of them? Add that on my to-do list. Oops. We're getting sped up here. As much as this pains me, it's the correct move. As much as this pains me, I'm now mad about it. Alright, just don't take Terra. Okay, cool. That all went to plan. Alright, so we just need to switch to character ASAP. Well, actually, still that valiant enough. Doesn't have the offering anymore. 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have one elixir or one X potion? Cool, we got 2 of them. You know what? That's fine. Can you do like any damage somehow? Oh, let's go. Oh no, it wasn't enough. You know, I could have just swung the Illumina. And we won. I think we won. Somebody. Oh, Mike forfeited. I saw something flash up. Thank you, Tersman, for the GGs. I appreciate you. That one was fun.
I tell you, the real winner today is the city of Portland. Every time I come here, it gets harder to leave. I think you guys put something in the water.
I wonder what Shooter's doing right now. I hope he's having a great Saturday. Thank you, Tall Grant. Thank you, Phone, for the GGs or the acknowledgement of the finish of the game. All right, so nobody else has finished. Mike said he ate a Flare Star counter. Didn't get the free Cyan. Where was Cyan? Let's say he was on the throne. I don't think he was the Terra free check. Maybe he was in the cave for tomorrow. I don't remember, but I'm just impressed this time. We started with the gal. I went to the Velt and I didn't accidentally hit the reward sprite. I think that's the most impressive thing about all of this. Oh, that's the wrong overlay. That's why. Yeah, it was either Figaro or like the first check, the first boss check. I don't. No, it had to be Figaro. It had to be on the throne. Get New Trench. It's kind of risky not to do Trench early because like a Minerva, and you're either get Minerva or Snowball Flare. Minerva early is incredibly powerful because it basically means your early character just doesn't die. Right. Uh, edit stream info. Oops. Can I get a pedicure, hologram, if you don't mind? Um, I'll be right. They're also peaceful, but I gotta go. I gotta go potty. So I'm gonna have to put them out to go potty. So I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes, everybody. If I don't see you when I get back, take care. But also, phone, if you're still here, this is the seed share from Possum in the Jets of Time Discord I'm running. So if you were going to run it and wanted to run it blind, fair warning. But nevertheless, I'll be back in like 2 to 3 minutes. Did the camera get hit, or was it always adjusted like that? I think it got hit. You know what? I like where it's at, so we'll leave it. Dun 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 dun. I think I've reached the age, dog rant, due to my weight, knees, and back that I can't run anymore. Like I've been playing basketball the past few years, and every time I play, I hurt myself. So I just gotta stop. So I'm retired to the elliptical and sometimes a stairmaster. Yeah, there was like a good 2 year stretch where I would uh I was in. I think it started when I sprained my knee. Uh, went to physical therapy, got better. A couple months later, uh, hyperextended it. Physical therapy. A couple months later, checked up my hip. Physical therapy. A couple months later, I think my foot one time just got really sore for no reason, but the X-rays were clean. And then like at this point, like if you like my brother came into town or something, like hey let's go do something. I think I could get into it, but I pretty much felt like I was in a car accident after every time I played if I didn't hurt myself. Started to feel like the way after football in my early 20s. That Frog and Chrono, Frog and Luca. Yes, it happens to all of us though. Oh, you know what? I didn't start the timer. Let it run. I'm gonna let the timer run to about 40 seconds and then I'm gonna get going. That's about how long it takes. You know, towards the end there, like probably the last year when I would play, I wouldn't wear basketball shoes because usually when I was younger, I would always sprain my ankle. So I had to wear a brace and basketball shoes, and I sprained it one really bad one time in college, and then my time on the basketball team. I've never sprayed it since, so I'm incredibly fortunate. All right, let's go now. Sure, sure. Say no to the whatchamacallit for now. All right, let's go talk to Captain Zap. 50-second mark, so I gotta wait 5 seconds. All right, I'll wait 5 seconds. 4. All right, now we have an accurate representation of what's going on. I think with Power plus 2, excuse me, just kind of like accept it's not worth it. Nope, we were called the Hurricanes. Fun fact: I played for a community college or a junior college, and we had this kid named Aaron. Aaron was 6'10". He went to play overseas after our time, but he was originally, I think it was Oklahoma State. He had a scholarship for. Um, Aaron was 6'10", light years ahead of anybody that we played on our team that came to our college or anybody we played against. Anywho, Darren wasn't the brightest young man, so he flunked out, lost his scholarship, and he was going to our school to get his stuff back together so he could go somewhere else. And we never lost a game because of that young man. What am I doing? Let's see what's going on with these magic tabs. All right, so the tabs are the worst they can possibly be, I think. Oops. Sure. Right. So this is looking like full desert with water too. And then from there, oh yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. All right, we got lock in. Gatto Cup settings. All right, so there's the Dreamstone. My preference is not to do anything in the cathedral, but with a moonstone, my moral sense is going off. I feel a lot better if this is Marl or Robo about not doing any of this. Because with our first two checks down, we're basically down to 1-5 chance about one of them being needed to find the way out of here. Well, maybe that math's off. But there's 5 possible checks out there, and a character gates one of them. I like this party as okay. I'm just gonna. I'm cool with this. I think I just live with the results if it's back there, or that what's back there is needed. I'm okay with that. Item. I think she had napalm or mega bomb. Charm. Okay. This is a fantastic party. We got Ether, the frog. We can do 3 more. There's one right here. There's a tile like that's slightly to the right of the bottom door and slightly to the right of the top door, where there's a 3-piece of these fights. And then there's like a straight line across the middle that's another 3-piece, and the one right below that first chest is the 4-piece fight. And I always forget the side fights, like right here to the right. You trigger another 3-piece. You know what? Armor's overrated. The fights in here don't respond, so you got a free pathway down. You know what? Okay, I feel better about this now. Okay. This may take longer than I like. $450, $850. This is gonna take forever. And we don't even have any mid-ethers. I mean mid-tonics, excuse me. Here. see. Um, the most important assets out there, my friend. The Amaros, we gotta protect them, and the blueberries, we gotta protect them. No, but the dogs love blueberries, and that's why we gotta protect them. Price of blueberries right now is outrageous. The price of a blueberry pie is pretty much the same price as a good steak. Is this even? Well, not Mega Bomb. If I liked strawberries, I would make the switch to strawberries. I just don't care for strawberries. Lily, haven't found anything exciting in the bros, but you never find anything exciting early. And that is the halfway switch, because now he's doing nastier attacks. And his little phasey phase. Is that going to kill? Yes, it does. Alright, just do your yes indeed thing to somebody else. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I feel a lot better now about that cathedral. I don't feel good about the whatchamacallit wonder still, but what can you do? Oh, I'm gonna keep this. And I'm gonna say a prayer tomorrow's at the cathedral, and I'm gonna check some other spots. I think I messed up the input. Yep. Do bears only weigh 200 to 400 pounds? I thought they were like weigh like 6, 7, 800 pounds. Maybe that's why blueberries cost so much. The bears are stealing them all. Of course. All right. Which one are you? This guy. Yeah. I think we're gonna make a bombs because it's there. So let's do that. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. That's fine. Don't have anything cool. Kind of cool. All right, let's get some seed information. Okay, there's a lot of things that could be scary here. I'm not scared of nothing. Alright, many of these are actually very nice. I'm probably not getting those chests. Seriously, dude? Okay, this is probably one of the few times I'm gonna actually make a second save spot, just in case we can't beat this. I also need to equip all the stuff I have. I should have a Lumen Robe, another Aeon suit, or Aeon help somewhere. That speed belt and that white mail would be nice, but I'm not going to go back for it. The only way I go back for that is if I find Rubble in the future. So I'm going to go check the character spot up there. Oh, I should have healed. This is a huge mistake. Ah, how much Bubblehead does. Not enough. Okay, well. We'll use on the back of the fight to conserve some MP. Don't miss. And we are. All right, we did it. In theory, this is more like a 20-minute future visit because we had some pretty bad resets. Well, we had a pretty bad reset plus the 1-minute reset, but whatever. Plus, we didn't start the timer, so we waited. We're just breaking all types of rules with this, but definitely not going to Son of Stone first because I'm not confident I can beat it. All right, load vest finally means everybody's off their vanilla armor. Hey, do you sell Seltzer, sir? You do not. Whatever. Got my face. Because my motto is don't deal with low lives. Let's go see what's here first. Oh, this one. I think we can water to this. Yeah, we got the MP for it. It's a big stretch, Beanie Winnie. Yeah, just get out of this stupid place. We don't want it. Okay, so either Marl or Robo's attack a cathedral. Yeah, I could have technically took his amulet, but it's fine. Could also heal before we do this. And based on what we find here, Son or Son, we're going to make that tough choice. That's fine. Get a regular ether, but whatever. She has 1 HP left. Seriously, game? And there it is. Let's go. Deal with your own rat problem, sir. First room before this is a perfect example of how hitting walls can slow you down. Just mess up the timing of the merry-go-round. Should put my name up there. Could put Ceres's name up there. Whatever. Look at our treasure chest room. Give me something cool out of this room, I'll forgive you, game. Cool. It's okay. It's empty. Slasher 2 is cool. Alright, well, okay, coming around. Oops, this way. Let's see if we get this right. We beat the merry-go-round. We didn't bump. Oh no, we did. Ah. Stupid ledge. Alright. Give me something cool. Don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, let's go see if we can do Son of Sun. I'm pretty sure we're at the point where Geno Dome can't be required. I could be wrong. We could commit some tabs. We could do 3, do 1, we'll hold on to 1. Power. Let's equip character, sure. 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 I think Power Scoff gives 2 more power than Power Glove, but I'm not worried about it. Fudge me. Unit protect? No, you don't. Might kill Luca. Oh wait, it doesn't. Should learn things. Uh-oh. Seriously? I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I did. I knew it. I meant to do that. Okay, what do we get from here? Okay, where are you, Mr. Clone? Alright, so we got access to 2 checks. This, Denadoro, and Genodome. I think we do these 2 we have access to, then I pick the Cathedral as a character art throw before I pick Genodome. Oops. Plus, this is the best loot we have access to. Well, technically, Genodome's better, but again, I'm not doing Genodome. That is huge. The power taps are right in front of me. Rocks. Definitely don't want those rocks today. In Jets of Time, Luca gets +2 speed from her starting speed, and it just makes her so broken. She don't have to invest, obviously, more speed into her. I'm just gonna roll with this party. It be what it be. Tailspin. Item or range. Quit. Definitely that set, so it was worthless, but so is anything else I would put on her at the moment. Hi, Yakra. Can we get some blaze kick action going? Thank you. She's not protected, is she? She's protected by the Lord above. Okay, got it. You heard nothing from my ancestors. Not even in this continent. Gate key would be fantastic. Clone would be even better. Everything else I don't want. Hate this game. Tell me what to do, sir. I don't think we have Hypno Wait for the double Mazamoon fight. But 40 is a nice sweet spot for them P-Nux. Now we can blaze click twice, so we can blaze click through that and then Ether on turn 1. Belt's nice. Hello, Tavern Best. 2, 3, and Magic Tab. Well, I timed that way off. Been a while since I messed that up. I just wanted to have Pill's Warmth again. Yeah, she shouldn't need Fire 2s. Hey, Mother Brain, long time no see. How are the kids? Still trying to murder all humans? Alright, let's do one for you. We'll let Frog and Ayla do one. Maybe we won't. Alright, offer still stands. Clone is awesome. Kiki is second best. I swear to God, if you give me some turkey or Robo's ribbon, I'm gonna return it. Just give me a gift receipt. Unodome or the Cathedral? Mount Woe. Alright, if this is Marl, I gotta remember to turn in the prism chart before I start that. Not even gonna bother. We're hot on the trail, though. It can't be that far off. So this has to be Luca. I mean, excuse me, Marlo or Robo. And I think whatever this is, plus their check we do after this, is stasher than Genodome, especially because I'm not confident I can do the skip. But I haven't done it in probably since I was in the Gatto Cup. I know how to set it up. I just had if you miss a step, it's like you just can't do it because you hit a monster or whatever. I'm not sure, and I for sure don't remember the order of operations. Set it up as fast as possible, and everything else you got to do. So it's iffy. So I think with that in mind, this plus whatever this leads to is faster. Now this leads to Rubber, who leads to Jerky or something worthless. That's awful. But whatever. And we can't get Doom Gaze in this game, so no point in saving. Demon Edge would have been nice earlier. So with that Lapis. Sir, can you take my Prism Shard while you're right here? Two birds, one stone. Let's go. All right, come on. What do you got, game? Said a queen and not a robot. It's a good sign. All right. So as long as it doesn't lead to the ribbon and a sequence of events that leads to hero medal. No. Oh crap, I can't do the moonstone. I can't get to the prehistory. Whoops. That's fine. Doing two checks at once is overrated anyways. Just gonna go through this. No, most definitely not. We're down to a solo Prism Sharks. I forgot I couldn't do the Moonstone phone. And if it's not here, like the gate key or clone being here is the best possible thing, or the other half of the Mazamoon. Um, anything else, we gotta go to Genodome. That just means the seeds require Genodome. Which can happen, just... This is probably the best possible boss with the Force Marl you haven't been leveling up all seed to have. Yahtzee. Assuming this isn't a killer, of course. Yeah, nice. Not a Marl? Thank you. Alright, I think after these 3 hits, we should be done and we can get a charm in. Blue Mill's nice. Alright, game. Swear to God. Keep your Robo's ribbon. Keep your Ruby Knife. Yeah, Ruby Knife doesn't do it any good. Hi, it does. Thank you, Pasta, for the raid. Appreciate you. We are down to Genodome, or whatever is back here at this Prism Shard, to beating this game. Melchior. Dun, 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 dun. It's probably one of the few times it was better to actually save scum it. Dude. Alright, well, that means Genodome is go mode. See, Ruby Knife wasn't that bad. So now we know the suffering is not that far away from ending. Actually, you know what? I totally forgot about Mount Woe. I forget the and it gives you access to Mount Woe. You know what? I've said the word Genodome 27 times, so let's just do it. Saw the shelters, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Good. What good is to be good again? Sure. I'll keep the 10 best for now. So you put the speed belt. I think I'll drop it, and then you take my recap. Let's go. You need Rubbo to get in here? Okay, guess not. It answers that. Y'all are mean. I am glad Fire 2 is one-shotting all of these. I wasn't positive if it would or wouldn't. Okay, so we need to restore some MP. That gold earring is nice, but I'm gonna keep the speed tab on her. Ether. For sure. We open you. Get rid of you guys. Which I think I can run from y'all, but okay. I will put some respect on y'all's name. Set that up. Beat some lasers. it's the middle one. It's 2 outside. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this first. Not run away? Why is mine not? I guess you can't run away. I actually might die if they laser spin again. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's play it safe. Viking, my dog. Good evening, well, afternoon, late afternoon to you, my friend. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. All right, get that open. We're ready. I think I shipped the wall too much. Yeah, I hit the wall too much. That one little clip at the beginning. I don't think it matters that door's not open. Do you just hold up? Yeah, I think it does matter because that door is open. Let's try it now. It's way too much door action or wall action. clip that little thing on the right at the end. All right. I give up. Still out of shelters. I think this entire way is unnecessary. I think we're supposed to go back that way. It's fine. It's good loot. I'll clear you guys off right here. You guys are mean. Here, turn my conveyor belt. Hooray, we did it. We took the scenic route, what we'll call it. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Please? Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Hang tight for 1 minute, my friend. Alright, please don't tell me the next one spawn all the way back at the start. Okay. Come on, dude. Be careful, there's a spill. Alright, we did it. Oops, where's the elevator? Back here. Did we find anything here we want to equip? I don't think we did. We did find a number of tabs. Cheap one here. It's been a while since I've seen this guy. Well, not the gate key. Do have some pretty good swords, so we could go get Chrono, but nah. Where is this Melchior fellow? Down here. Don't think there's anything in the desert we're going to care about go back for, but we need shelters. Thank you, sir. Power tab. 1, 2, 3. Magic tab. 2, 3. Rest here. Okay, now we go. Everything in here is going to be lightning fast. Golem? Okay. Hi, Mr. Golem. Long time no see. You're looking pretty good these days. Blaze kick, sure. I think we pretty much just alternate blaze kicks and drop kicks. With Ayla having max speed. That power power seal. Alright, just don't run straight down. There we go. Alright, let Luca take this. I think I would have been fine, Possum, if I just stuck to Team No Cathedral. So I went back to Cathedral, saw it, because I was down to either Marl or Robo's the Cathedral. And I went back with the assumption if it was Marl, I could do the Prism Shard and the Moonstone, but I had a brain fart and realized I couldn't get the prehistory to do the Moonstone, so it was really just a 1-for-1. If I had just stuck to my guns, it would have been a lot better. Well, not a lot better, but there would have been like a 20-minute intermission that was unnecessary would have been fine. Dun, dun, dun. I also had a pretty nasty bat wipe, not wipe, but reset earlier to the desert boss, which was Elder Spawn. Got a little ahead of myself and went down there like a level 12, and I couldn't quite get through it. She needs B for this. Dun, 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 dun. Ozzy gets a bad rap. He's not a bad guy. Doesn't do anything that bad. Oops. That's fine. I like seeing right on screen. Whoops. Flew too close to the sun. Fine. We're gonna get speed tabs, power tabs, and the prison specs from this. Or Lapis. You know, I wouldn't mind a Lapis in Pokemon Leaf Green right about now. Seriously? This game is mean? Holy crap. Oh, it hit him. Okay. That makes sense. That's right. Okay. Let's talk about this. We did it. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe the groupies will drop something good. You never know. Hyper Ether, don't like it. Right. We know Dino Tail or Frog Squash. Beautiful. Okay, we got Frog Squash. UT4. Man, this guy in levers, like, does he not know you can build traps that don't revolve around levers that are far more dangerous? I didn't grab the chest, it's fine. Well, now we don't know what the power ring elixir. Okay, I was hoping to be elixir. Dun, 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 dun. We are sitting on 2 mega elixirs as well. So I don't think healing is going to be a problem for us. If we can find prison specs in the shop, that's gonna be awesome. Because we have 2 visual, I think we have 2 visual hats, so we can double prison specs. We want to do the dual tech with, and we can possibly get the 5,000. All right, well, we'll get the 5,000. Might get the 6,000. All right, you fool! If you say fire, Is that Ayla? Hi, Ayla. You cast one fire, two, she's screwed. Does it start off? What's it start off week 2? Oh, we'll just do that. Oh, let's go. Frog, give it a love tap. I think charm counts as one turn wasted, or one hit. We're standing around. Thank you, Frog. Yama's going to use those elixirs we found at sleeping bags, so keep Frog's HP low. Save some time standing in front of a statue. Where is it? I can never find it. Seriously, hi. Only teleportation pad that requires 100% attention to detail. Prism specs, Wonder Shot would be fun. Prism Dress. Don't say Rainbow. I'll take Sunshades. Okay, let's do this. Give me one of you and 3 of you. Who cares? Let's go. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that shop without like an item or consumable in it. Alright, you get sunshades. Get that. Sunshades. Sure. Thought I had 2 vigil hats. Alright, that's fine. Mr. Slash, good to see you, sir. Are you super? No. Lizzie, it's okay. It's starting to rain outside. She's getting scared. Oh, oh. That's not how you do this fight. Two last stabs at prism specs. One last stab. Still think it's worth it. I'm not gonna grind. I still think it's worth it to just like kill them instead of running away from them because it's too much experience and stuff. So we can still learn Flare. Not even one-shotting them, unbelievable. She has sunshades on. Frog, you have plenty of MP to do this 3 times, so we just stand here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32. Crap, I'm wrong character. Nice. We get a crit. You know, I had like a couple guns I could have gave her for the air shot or whatever it's called. All good. Any? I don't understand why you can't run through some doors like that. Oops. Come on. On the doggy bed, Lizzie. Benny, you can't jump up here. Lay down, Lizzie. It's okay. Yeah, tear up the bed, Lizzie. It'll make you feel better. Good girl. Shelter. Save. Go. All right, Lizzie. It's okay. We're gonna go outside in a minute. It's okay. Lay down, Lizzie. It's okay. I had 2 mega elixirs. Maybe I used one as a shelter on accident. Well, there's my mega elixir I thought I had. All right. Bandy, can you get away from my feet, please? Bandy, can you get away from all the power cables? Yeah, I'm gonna go get her a CBD biscuit here in a minute. As soon as she's done, it's because it's thundering outside, and she gets anxiety when it thunders. But she's fine. As long as she's around somebody and she's right next to me, she's fine. But the vet in the past has given us like some I forget what it's called, but it's actually like a human anxiety pill or like a sleepy pill you can give her. But it like really knocks her out, like makes her like pant really heavy and out of it with the CBD biscuits. They're expensive, but they do a lot better job. All right. Blaze kick, drop kick, blaze kick, drop kick. See if we can. If well, one person can block it. There we go. That's all I care about. Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as Frog and Luca both have one of the time cap and memory cap. So as long as they can both block one of them, then the other person can just continue doing the dual tech with Ayla. So we didn't need amulets. And if obstacle ends up being like poison or whatever, it's whatever. You just heal it off. But chaos, stop, slow, or the block, and sleep are the debilitating ones. Poison's a big old whatever. Actually, let's do this. I think you should be able to do 1500 with drop. Yeah, okay. Yeah, be good. Just don't miss. Yeah, you can heal. And now the bananas can't kill us. Gee, I may have that backwards. I think Frog was one that got locked out. Yeah, whoops. All good. No, sir. Of course. Good. Oh wait, did Luku use that? No, she didn't. That's wrong. Okay, yeah. Actually, I had to stop and get her some. They come out to like $2 a biscuit, but it's better than the pills the vet gave. So whatever. It's okay. Stop it. My controller. Okay, we're good. Like a football in my hands as he's trying to strip sack me. Love prehistory. Right, since we're waiting for you to draw defense, let's do that. Perfectly fine. I'm not afraid of you. If anything, you should be afraid of me. Don't think that's gonna work. Let's do that. Whoops. Who wants to ether Ayla? Oh, I guess at some point in time he restored his defense. Right on cue. Okay. As long as he doesn't throw a big rock at me, this is all good. That kills. Yep, I think that kills. Thank you for the GGs, and my goodness. It's hard to stiff arm and play at the same time sometimes, but all good. So that means the gate key was at Mount Low. Hmm. Yeah, like when it gets weird like that, I'm not really sure the best order of options. Like I know it's like my stance is don't do cathedral. If there's a go mod outside the pendant, find it. But like the seeds that doesn't add up like that, it gets kind of weird. So you just gotta make some tough choices. So I think if I could guess Genodome right, or if I had guessed Genodome, faded the cathedral into the prism shard, and plus remembered how to do Genodome correctly, that's probably like a 145. Because Genodome's like 10 minutes if you do it right, but if you don't know how to do it right, or if you can't do it right or get it down, it just takes so long because there's so much more you have to do. So it's really unfortunate. But no one fault but my own. Plus, I've played probably 30 Gato Cup seeds and didn't have to go to Genodome one time, so it's not like it comes up often. So, all right, I need to go feed these bad dogs and take care of them. Yeah, I've probably paid 60-ish now, and there's one where it was hard required because it gated Marl, um who gated the gate key, who in the gate key, and Marl gates all the go modes. So it's like required one time, and it's like it could technically be required probably in other scenarios. But definitely just going there out of there just to go there is a beam play. So if your goal is to finish fast, there's no point to go there until the seed tells you you have to go there. And if you end up having to go there, then well, hopefully that 1 in 50 scenario doesn't happen in a race or something meaningful. Yeah, I've had one factory required too, and it just like felt bad because I didn't know you didn't have to go to the right side of the factory because I thought the password was shuffled. Somebody told me it was shuffled one time, or I think somebody did. And I didn't realize it wasn't shuffled, so I had like a 20-minute factory visit trying to remember how to do the right side. But fortunately, the factory doesn't take that long. It's not that hard to remember. But Genodome's like a different beast. Like there's more to remember how to do in Genodome or to do it right than just stick through entire prehistory. All right, let me find somebody right off to. Um, Thank you again, Possum, for the raid. Let's see if we can see about us playing now. Factory is super easy because there's only like 4 screens you have to know, and then you can run from the slimes. But again, Delper's video on Genome is like 20 minutes, and because that's how long it takes. Ay. All right. Herdsman is doing its qualifier stuff, so that's spoilers. Let's see the old Twitch follower list. Mr. Blizzard, Golden Shocker, Series, Jazer. Let's do some Jazer. Let's say hi to Mr. Zazer. Excuse me, Mr. Jazer this afternoon. Thank you again for the raid. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me this Saturday afternoon. I don't see you sooner rather than later. Hope you all take care. Let's go say hi to Jazer and have a wonderful evening.